Snapdragon unique is that we take a very much a systems approach to designing it. So we build our own CPU and our own GPU from the ground up. We do it particularly with mobile in mind. We optimize not just the hardware, but the software too, to deliver the best performance together. So really, Snapdragon's an all-in-one solution with best-in-class technology, and we put it all on a single chip. If you develop for Snapdragon, you really can set your apps apart because devices based on Snapdragon deliver the best performance. And they come packed with next-generation technology, so you can optimize and really create new killer experiences without having to make any compromises. And in terms of extending your reach, Snapdragon processors support the broadest range of operating systems and power many of today's most popular smartphones and tablets. And that enables your innovations to reach even more people. Okay, so we know how fascinated everyone's become with benchmark tests. We also know that a lot of people assume that if you have a quad core, it's faster than a dual core. 4 must be greater than 2. That's totally not the case. So we're going to show you that. We subjected our dual core Snapdragon to a whole range of benchmarks to see how it stacked up against the competition. So if you take a look at these test results from a smartphone running a competitor's quad-core processor compared to the smartphone with our dual-core Snapdragon S4 processor, Snapdragon outperformed the competition on 13 different benchmarks. On 9 of those tests, it exceeded the competitor performance by a factor of 20% or more. On 3 tests, Snapdragon scored 100% or more over the other guys. And, by the way, in every case where we pushed it to the limit, Snapdragon keeps its cool, and I mean that literally. So we're going to show you a little video here which demonstrates how Snapdragon runs at a significantly lower temperature than competitors.
Thermal efficiency has become very important because from an end user's perspective, the phone or the tablet that the user is using gets so hot at times that it becomes annoying. We have 3 devices, a Qualcomm-based phone and 2 competitor-based devices. The thermal camera shows the thermal footprint that the 3 phones leave when running a CPU-intensive test. One way to show the results is via a heat map through a thermal camera. What we are trying to compare is thermal efficiency when the CPU is delivering peak performance. As you can see, the phone based on Qualcomm's chipset is much more thermally efficient compared to the competition. Another way of showing results is by melting butter. Yeah, melting butter. Butter melts at 35 degrees Celsius. As you can see, the phone based on Qualcomm's chipset is much more thermally efficient compared to the competition. One of the ones that is heating up the most is heating up to 55 degrees Celsius. That's hot, that's really hot, and you can perceive it on your skin. Qualcomm Snapdragon S4 is the coolest kid on the block, and we mean it literally.
So you can tell we had a little fun making that video, and you know, we do design our chipsets to do a lot of things, but making them do double duty as a frying pan, not really part of the plan. You know though, we are up to